What up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Jay, and welcome to another episode of Exercise Rehab. So, in today's episode of Exercise Rehab, we're going to look at the shoulders, the shoulder joints, and things we can do to make the shoulder joints feel better. So, this is for people where you just feel like you don't have good shoulders. You don't have good shoulder mobility. You don't have good shoulder stability. Your shoulders may have been worn down over time, may have been worn down from athletics when you were younger, may have been worn down from an injury. They just don't feel great. So today we're going to do some exercises that you can use as rehab, you can use as prehab, you can use them as warm-ups before you do your actual workout, just things that are going to make your shoulders feel better. So let's get to it. All right, so one of the first things we're going to do, and actually one of the simplest exercises you can do to make your shoulders feel better, in the beginning of any warm-up, any workout, is a band pull apart. All you need is a band or two bands like I got here, and you're going to do a pull apart. So you're going to hold it out like this, and then you're going to pull it up and back. What this does, this opens up the shoulder joint, and it's fantastic. I love working with bands. With bands, you can get progressive tension without really stressing the joints too much. And these you can do anywhere from 10 reps to even up to like 50 reps. The whole key is just to loosen up the shoulder joint, get some blood in there, and make it feel good. So we did about 3 or 4 sets of those. Things are warmed up. So now we're going to move to our next exercise that I think is fantastic for warming up the shoulders. And actually, you can use this as a main exercise for your shoulders too. I have one of my workouts. I use this exercise for the main lift in my workout. And I'll have the link in the description in case you guys want to check it out. All right, so the next shoulder exercise, prehab rehab exercise that we're going to get into is the stability press. Now, the stability press is done with handle, a dowel, PVC piping, or if you have one, a bamboo bar. Not very common. You can order them online, but that's more for like serious lifters. If you're not that and you're just looking to do like rehab work, a PVC pipe or a dowel will do fine. And all you're going to do, you're going to attach bands with weights at the end of the bands, and then you're going to do your pressing work with it. So it goes a little something like this. And the benefit of these is the instability. So as you're pressing and everything is shaking, you really have to work those stabilizer muscles in your shoulders. By doing that, your shoulders are going to get more stable, they're going to get more durable, they're just going to get stronger in the process. So it's a great shoulder stabilizer developer. Now I do have to reiterate, this isn't an exercise that you want to go with, but with you can put various bands and various weights on there, and that'll change the weight. It can make it a little bit heavier, and that'll change the stability. So the more unstable you are, the harder your stabilizer muscles have to work. So with these, I like to do them in the range of anywhere of 10 reps up. Like I said, it's not a heavy thing, but you still want to make sure that you're working a bit. So I'll do sets of 10, sets of 15, sometimes even up to sets of 25, and I'll have different amount of bands, different amount of weights in there, change the stimulus that way. And with these, the more tired you get, the more you're going to start to shake. So those stabilizer muscles really come into play. Also, as far as these go, you want to try and make them a regular or a semi regular part of your routine. I noticed my shoulders really improved when I started to do these pretty semi regular. I do recommend if you're trying to do a rehab or a prehab to like try and throw these in at least every couple weeks. As you can see here, when you start to get tired, you really start to shake and that clanging starts. So that's where the stabilizer muscles really come into play. And that's where you develop some really strong shoulder stability after a while. All right, so the next exercise I have for you guys is the dowel snatch. As you can see here, we have our dowel from our stability presses. But again, you can use a dowel, a PVC pipe, anything like that. That's just going to give you, a little stabilization. We're going to stretch our arms out way past shoulder length. We're going to take like a snatch grip. And then we're going to take a dowel and we're going to bring it up and over. I like to bring it just a little bit past my ears, but you only want to bring it to where your mobility is. So you don't want to try and overstretch. And you just want to get that good stretch there. So as you bring it down, you want to bring it up and then over to where your mobility is. So as you see again, we got that snatch grip and we're going to bring it up and over. These are really good for the mobility and really good for opening up that shoulder girdle. So these will loosen you up nicely. And again, you don't want to use weight with these. This is just a mobility thing. And with these, you can do them anywhere from 10 to 25 reps. And you want to do like 3 to 5 sets, So you get a good amount of work in there. And our last exercise here is the banded weight press. Now, you have the bands, so you can do these with weights, you can do it with kettlebells, you can strap the bands around dumbbells if you'd like, but you just want that instability with the bands, moving whatever object or whatever weight you're going to be moving. All right. So that's it for today. If you guys like what you saw today, make sure to give us a like, leave a comment about what you saw, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. This is your boy, and thanks for watching Exercise Rehab.